Live. Okay, now I'm live. Way too late for probably most of you guys' lives, but I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I am at the Hadassah and Kerem Hospital in Jerusalem. Did something, I'm fine, nothing wrong with me. But just wanted to show you guys where I sort of the place I bumped into. So there's a center here. Maybe I'll bring you guys to the entrance so that you can see if you're ever here. If you're in one of the main entrances, there is a museum or a Hadassah Heritage Center, and it looks like this. It's right before one of the ramps that you go to one of the places, and it's basically, it shows the history of one of the founders of Hadassah and all the women that made it happen in all these different ways, whether it was nurses or, you know, if they managed something, if they donated, like whatever it was, good morning, benevolence, and hello, everyone. So I'm going to flip you guys around so that you can see the place from the entrance. So you walk in, and you see all of these women that have done just amazing, amazing things. So there's not an explanation here that I can show you guys about these particular women, but you can see that they're all, you can maybe even search their names. But I wanted to show you guys Henrietta. Henrietta Sold, she basically founded Hadassah. She came to Israel at some point from, I think, the United States, and she saw the dire situation of this place. When she went back home, she talked to her friends about the situation, and they decided to do something about it. And so she basically came back here to Israel and founded in the beginning what we would call Tipat Chalav. So Tipat Chalav started as Henrietta and her sister creating pasteurized milk, and that pasteurized milk helped sick children, because they would go from place to place and they would sell that. Henrietta was a nurse, and so that's sort of how Tipat Chalav now in Israel is sort of like the help that you give mothers with like young babies. And the reason this place is called Hadassah, there's two hospitals at least in Jerusalem. It's Hadassah Har HaTzofim and Hadassah in Kerem, which is where I'm at now. They were thinking about the name that they would, call this hospital. And because it was around the holiday of Purim, you can read about Purim in the Bible, the book of Esther. Esther's name was actually Hadassah, so they called it Hadassah. And you can see more of these women that you can search online to see the amazing ways that they were part of creating it. So Hadassah also, they created not just hospitals but playgrounds and educational clinics and educational places. And here it shows all the different places that they helped to establish and to create. So where I am at is I am here in Hadassah and Kerem in Jerusalem. And this is all the places that they helped establish, either in clinics or stuff like that. And the reason that it was so important for them to create these clinics is because in the beginning, there wasn't, a hospital for everyone. There's hospitals like the French hospital and the German hospital, and they wanted a hospital that is for everyone. So you can see, if I go outside, I'll come back inside in a second, you can see here all different types of citizens. So if you will, you can see Jews, Arabs, that's an Arab nurse. There's more Arab nurses there buying something. There's an Orthodox couple, religious people, secular people. There's literally a mix of every type of person here. And I think that that's what makes, this place so special, that someone, this nurse from the States saw this situation and she said something needs to be done about this, because it can't be that there is just a German hospital that only treats Germans. There's, this hospital that only treats this type of people. She wanted a hospital that would treat everyone. And Hadassah, of course, treats everyone. So actually in Hadassah, you'll see, I know a lot of you guys or a lot of people think that there's an apartheid in Israel. There's absolutely not an apartheid. A lot of the doctors, surgeons, nurses are Arab, and they're some of the best that there are. I'm just walking around in this place. There's more displays here. And I'll flip you guys around so you can see another display that Hadassah has also survived many wars. You can see them, rushing people that have been injured. There's Albert Einstein, surgeons, Hadassah medical plane. I guess this is a new wing of the hospital. You can see here a lot of, soldiers carrying injured people in. And of course, the very faithful nurses feeding babies. There are very trying times in Israel. Here you can see, I think these are old newspapers or magazines that are showing the women that helped make this place happen. This is actually a very sort of typical, I guess you could call it like a bereavement announcement. Like when someone in Israel dies, you create something like this and you plaster this all over, the neighborhood or where people know this person so that they can know that this person has died and when and where you can go to their funeral and where you can sit Shiva over them. It's really quite amazing to see. You can see all of these old graphics, quite nostalgic and quite beautiful. Very much into feminism. Very beautiful. Here you can see some older artifacts. Here you can see like a charity box. Keren Kayemet L'Israel, they create a lot of they plant trees and stuff like that. I don't know if that's Henrietta or not, but yeah, you can see it's just a little bit of our history. So if you guys ever come to Hadassah and Karem, I hope that never happens, that you don't have to be here for any bad reason, but come here. There's also, I'll show you guys, the Chalonot Chagall, the Chagall windows, that people come literally from all over the world to come and see. It's really, really special. I haven't been inside yet, but you guys can check the Chagall windows online, and if you're ever in Israel, go and see the display. It's basically, how do you call this? It's like windows that they create, like art in the windows. I forgot how you call it, but that's basically it. I know this is a very random YouTube live, but I just wanted to show you guys so that you know just a little bit of the history about how this place came to be. So I haven't seen your comments. I can see some are for me, some are against me. For those that are against, you should know that this hospital literally has Arab or Palestinian, if you will, doctors, surgeons, nurses, assistants, cleaners, whatever you want, for example. And so for those of you saying apartheid, that is not true. Jews and Arabs live here together, and a hospital specifically and especially is a place where there should be absolutely no difference between the two. I just saw something that went viral of two, I don't know if it was a surgeon and a nurse. I think they were originally from Afghanistan, I'm not sure. But they were in Australia talking really, really badly about Jews. And you would think to yourself, wow, you take a vow to protect life, and yet you hold no value for human life. And this hospital is literally an example of Jews and Arabs that take care of each other because we value life. And so if you value life and you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Haven't seen all of your guys' comments, but just wanted to say thank you guys for joining this, and I'll see you guys in the vlog very soon. See you later.